If you're ready to do math today and you have your coffee ready, join me in the simultaneous sip. The question we're working on today is, a class survey in a large first-year college class asked, about how many minutes do you study on a typical weeknight? The mean response of the 269 students was 120 minutes. Suppose that we know that the study time follows a normal distribution with mean 100 minutes and standard deviation 65 minutes. I claim that this class is extra studious. Does the evidence support this claim? Smash that like button and let's get started. So in this example, the alternate hypothesis would be that mu, the average studying time of our particular first year class, is greater than 100, where the null hypothesis says that mu would equal 100. So we want to test what is the probability that a random group of 269 students has such a large average sample study time. So we're going to assume the null hypothesis, and we're going to find the probability of x bar being greater than or equal to 120, right? Because that's how many minutes they studied on average. So remember the central limit theorem. The distribution of x bar is approximately normal with mean mu and standard deviation sigma over root n. We've seen this 100 times. Okay, we know mu. The null hypothesis says that mu is equal to 100. Sigma was given to us as 65, and n is our class size, which if we were in a massive lecture hall, we would see this is a kind of a big class, 269 students. So plug this all in, we get the normal distribution with mean 100 and standard deviation 65 over root 269, which works out to be n of 100 3.9631. So let's move over to Minitab and compute what is the probability that our average would be 120 or larger given the mean and the standard deviation that we just found. Okay, so we want a specific x value, right tail, and that x value is 120. We run it and we see the probability is very small. 6 zeros followed by a 2. So p is equal to 0.0000002, which is much smaller than 0.05. And so since p is so small, we can reject the null hypothesis, and our class studies a lot. Make sure to subscribe for more Coffee and Math with Dr. Weselcouch. Don't text and drive. Bye-bye.